here, just me today, as I'm going to talk to you about housework, and it's not really Dave's thing. So I just thought I'd give you some tips of some things that I'm finding out really as to what I want to do. Whilst living in a house, I had 3 different types of hoovers. I had an upright hoover for all the carpets and everything else. I had an absolutely brilliant hoover, which I'll show you in a minute, that was great for the stairs, exactly the right width, good suction and everything else. And then I also had a little handheld for picking up those bits of dirt for doing under the cushions in the sofa and things like that. Having moved aboard the Duke, we're lucky insofar as all our floors are carpeted, and it's good quality carpeting, which means it'll be nice and warm in the winter, which we're looking forward to the advantages of that. But the disadvantages over a hardwood floor or a laminate floor is you don't just sweep it. It's not just a quick dash round, and so what I'm finding is difficulty in actually keeping it clean. This is the hoover that I was talking about that I got, that is exactly the right width for your stairs. It's got really good suction, just a small cavity, easy to use. You've got an incredibly long cable and it's not very heavy, so you can pick it up and down to go up. The suction is brilliant and it does the carpets on the boat really well. The problem is I have to do it on my hands and knees because, as you can see, there's no handle. And the carpet's a bit hard on my knees, I'm getting on a bit now. So I've been struggling with this, so the pickup's really good, but what's tending to happen is I'm putting off doing it, which anybody that knows me knows any excuse, but it means I'm not doing the hoovering as often as I want. The other option that I had is this is our handheld. Brilliant, charges. Yes, we have to have the inverter on for both of these hoovers, and it picks up bits and pieces. But the problem that I'm finding is that it isn't picking stuff up off the actual carpet itself. It's not giving it a clean. It's okay for doing around the corners in the kitchen and hoovering up some crumbs, but it's not actually getting my carpets cleaned. So what I've got to do now is I've decided that neither of these two actually fit my purpose, so I'm going to sell them, and I've talking Dave into buying me a new hoover that hopefully will do everything that I need. So this is my choice of hoover. I looked around and did some research. What I wanted is something that wasn't too big, but I wanted it to be able to do floors so that it replaced the one that I've been using that I bought for the stairs. But I also thought, hey, if I can get one that does the pickup, which the handheld does as well, it would be great. So I've shopped around and looked at what they were, and the Vax blade seemed to come up as a reasonable option as opposed to Dyson and lots of others that do the same sort of combination thing. This one I actually got from Argos, which is on special offer at the moment, but it was also available at Curry's PC World at around the same price, so maybe there's the deals to be out there at the moment, and I'm sure other shops store them as well. I haven't even looked inside the box yet because I wanted to share this with you, so I'm just hoping, because it's one of those things that you just, you know, what do you need on a narrowboat? So, you know, stiff broom, hands and knees. Let's make life as easy as possible. So here's all the bits out of the box. Obviously I've got to put it together, but from what I understand it's a multi-cyclone. I can use this part as a handheld with the attachments, or I can join it with the long part to this bit to use it like an upright hoover. It works on a rechargeable battery that's supposed to give you 45 minutes worth of cleaning, and so I'll have to wait until tomorrow to show it to you working, as now I've got to put it together and charge it up. But I thought you'd see what sort of size I'm looking at for keeping our narrowboat clean and dusty. Hi, so I've now charged the hoover for the 4 hours as requested, and it reckons that on a full charge it will do 45 minutes. What I want to show you now is this is the hoover broken down into the component part, and I want to show you the back because I feel this is very important. So this is the hoover now on, and this is the boost. I'll turn off so you can hear me better, and what it does is that gives you extra suction. These lights here, there's 4 of them, show you how much charge you've got, and at the moment they're all on, but they will go out one by one to show as you get down to less charge, and then they increase again as you've got it on charge. And finally this button actually makes the blades rotate on the long stem part, which I'll show you when I'm hoovering. So this is one of the attachments on for getting into the edges, which I used on the furnishings, and I'll show you on the floor as well. So as you can see, it's just handheld, and it does your normal bit that you want to do. And this is the brush attachment that I use for the curtains and to get rid of cobwebs. So this is the attachment for the floors, and my favourite. When I turn it on, it has the boost on, which I showed you on the back, which I can turn down so that it just rotates. And as you can see, the head has actually got a swivel so that it picks up nice and gently on your floors. So this is it on the carpet, and I will use the boost mode, which will give me extra power suction, and then I will put the brush bar rotary on that really brings up all the dust and gets it really clean. I like the swivel head because it means that it's easy to manoeuvre and it gets it very clean indeed. So all in all, I'm really pleased with my cleaner. I feel it gets the carpets really clean really quickly. I feel that it's quite labour saving, and it also does the job of replacing those other two vacuum cleaners that I had. The only thing that I would say is a downside is that I find it a bit fiddly for emptying it, but that might just be me being cat-handed, to be absolutely truthful. But overall, I find that it's brilliant, exactly the right size for the boat, but I wish I'd had it at home as well, because I think it would have been equally useful and versatile in the house. So that's my review. I'll leave a link below so you can see where I got it from. I bought mine from Argos, but I believe Currys and PC World also do it, and I'm sure that there's other places that sell it as well. And I hope you've enjoyed my review on this product. Please remember to subscribe and like this video if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave any comments below, and I'll try and get back to you as soon as we can.